Hi, my name is Joe Cambrato, entrepreneur, CEO, and founder of National Business Capital. Thanks for watching this video. In this video, I'm going to talk about equipment financing interest rates. Really great topic. We love equipment financing. It's probably one of the best products in business lending for a number of different reasons, and I'm going to explain that in this video. What's really great to understand about equipment financing is you can utilize lenders, other people's money, to finance equipment. You can finance that equipment, not lay out any money out of your cash flow, and you can still decide to depreciate that equipment and accelerate it and get a nice write-off in your business without laying out any cash. You should definitely talk to your accountant about that. The rules around that change, constantly, but there's some really great tax benefits with financing equipment, and really wish more business owners understood these things and utilized financing equipment in their business and took those depreciation write-offs, because it's such a great way that you can conserve cash, reduce your tax liability, and also finance equipment over a longer period of time. So a few important things to know. With equipment financing, you can do it in two ways. You can do it through a bank or through a non-bank lender. Now, banks financing equipment, it's usually you need perfect credit, profitability, and the process is usually 30, 60, or 90 days. And that's very typical of a bank. What's interesting is there's non-bank lenders that specifically finance equipment that are out there. They move a lot faster. You can get deals done in under 30 days, sometimes in a matter of days and weeks. They're a little bit less lenient on credit score. They have some products where it's application only, so you don't even need to submit financial docs. It's purely based on credit. So there's some really cool things with non-bank equipment lease lenders. But what's really awesome with non-bank equipment leasing lenders or equipment financing lenders is the rates are very, very competitive, sometimes even more competitive and better than banks. In most other financing products out there, like business loans and lines of credit, usually the bank will get you your best rate. But in equipment, you can get the same rates and sometimes even better rates through non-bank lenders. All they do is focus on financing specific pieces of equipment. They use it as collateral, and because of that, you can get your best cost of capital. They also finance it typically over 3, 4, 5, and even sometimes 6-year terms. For bigger pieces of equipment, millions and millions of dollars, sometimes you get those terms out to 10 years. So typically interest rates for equipment financing are in the single digits, in that 5 to 6 to 8% range. Now what's interesting is I'm making this video, the Fed has raised prime rate and the prime rates are up to about 7.5%. So most banks are around that 7% range right now, but we recently had a few folks approved at less than 7% in the 5 and 6% range, even though prime rate has gone up. If you've got good credit, 680, 700, 720 FICO or higher, it's very easy to get approved for equipment financing. Rates should be in the single digits. If your credit's below 680, those interest rates will go into the high single digits or low double digits, meaning 10, 11, or 12%. Depending on the amount of equipment that you're looking to finance, typically 250,000 or less, some lenders 500,000 or less. You need an application, good credit. You don't even really need financials, and we get you approved very, very quickly in 1 to 2 days. If you're going above 250,000 or higher than 500,000, depending on the lender, you'll need financials and a last year's tax return, but you should be able to get those rates into that single digit range. If there's something going on with your credit, a challenge with cash flow, we understand those things happen, the rates still may be higher. But what's really important, even if you have to pay a higher interest rate, are the tax benefits. When you're able to finance something in the single digit interest rate range or low double digits over a 5-year period with monthly payments, and you're able to depreciate that equipment so you can pick up that tax benefit, get that tax credit in the year you have, buy the equipment, that equipment's delivered, you can get that tax benefit and depreciation. Even if you have to pay a higher rate, the benefit to that is just powerful and amazing. Definitely talk to your accountant about this. But the benefits of equipment financing are really great, and most people don't understand it. And if you're gonna buy equipment, you wanna use a specific equipment lender, because that lender will use that equipment as collateral, which will get you that lower rate. But what's really important is you don't encumber all of the other assets or cash flow in your business. So when you finance equipment, that's separated, so that can still give you the ability to use your company to go out and get a business loan, a term loan, or a business line of credit. And that's really important. A lot of owners don't understand the power in that. You can finance multiple pieces of equipment and still keep your business available to take out other types of financing to utilize working capital to grow and scale your business. Maybe you buy a truck, you finance it with equipment financing, but then you can use a line of credit and get other forms of financing to maybe pay to put that driver to work or to lay out monies while you wait to get paid on those new, the new work that you did with that truck or the job that you're doing and you're waiting to get paid. So that's something really, really important that a lot of owners don't understand. This is actually the exact reason why I created National Business Capital. What's amazing about National Business Capital is we have over 75 lenders in one place. We do everything from SBA loans to lines of credit, to equipment financing, to inventory lending, to AR and asset-based lending. You can apply in one place, but you get to speak to a business financing expert that can explain what all the different interest rates are right now in real time, because they're changing daily. They can explain to you the guidelines. They can give you an idea of what you're going to get approved for and what those terms look like. And then we help you with application all the way to funding. We'll take in your application, we'll gather all the financing docs, and then with a click of a button, we can submit you to 1 or 2 or 3 or 5 lenders. We do soft credit pulls, so it doesn't affect your credit. And we'll gather all those approvals and we'll bring them back to you. We'll go over them with you. We'll answer any questions. You can pick the best one that makes sense for your business, and then we help get you funded. And we can do this in a matter of a day or days. We move that fast, so you don't have to shop around from lender to lender. You don't have to get frustrated. And more importantly, you can get all of your questions answered in one place and learn about all the products that are available to you and your business. All right, thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful. I want to wish you nothing but success in your business and make sure that you keep growing.